Hello and welcome back. This Evoke Scam list just got second place out of 64 players at the most recent Standard Challenge event, and today we're going to run it in ranked top 1% Mythic Standard. It's a interesting list. So the core game plan is to go turn 1 Springleaf Drum, tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. Turn 2, you evoke something in. You evoke a Deceit for 2, an Emptiness for 2, a Wistfulness for 2, whatever it is. While that effect is on the stack and it's about to die, you can tap the creature with the drum to make a single black mana, and then we have 6 copies of the Scam effect, Not Dead After All or Undying Malice, and until end of turn, when target creature would die, it comes back instead, basically. So that means your evoked creature dies, and then it returns, and now you have, on turn 2 or turn 3, a random 6/5 or 7/6 out of nowhere. That is one way to start the game. So that is part of the strategy. The other strategy is kind of with Kavairo. So this must be cast for 2 of any color, plus a blue and a black. But the other colors you use to cast it can be used to benefit off of Evoke. So if the other 2 are another blue and black, you can actually get both halves of Deceit if you reanimate Deceit. If you throw an extra black in there, you can get the Emptiness for a -3 counter on something, essentially. And if you throw another blue in there, you could get the draw to discard off Wistfulness. So Kavairo pairs really well, especially with Deceit. Deceit is one of the best cards in the deck, I think. Just being able to peek at your opponent's hand and extract their key card is very good. Overlord of the Belmer kind of just sets up the graveyard for the Kavairo stuff. Honest Rutstein is interesting. Like, there isn't that much green in the mana base. It's also a human, so if you Cavern of Souls or Secluded Courtyard onto human, that helps with both Kavairo and Honest Rutstein. The mana base is weird. We have humans, we have avatars, and we have elementals. So the mana base is a little bit funky. We'll see how that goes today. But anyway, when it enters, you can return a creature card back from the graveyard to the hand. Also, creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. So kind of an interesting one in there. And then lastly, we have Sunderflock on top. Huge 9 mana card, but it gets discounted by the greatest mana value among elementals you control. So the 6 mana elementals bring it down from a total of 9 down to 3. And then when it enters, you return all non-elemental creatures back to their owner's hand. So a big board wipe. It's a funky deck. It's going to be interesting to watch, trust me. I'm not even going to go over the sideboard. I have tried to play it in the play queue a couple times, and it feels like the mana base is very awkward. There are lots of decisions at every point. So mistakes will be made today, but it is fun, and someone had success with it, so we got to give it a go here. First opponent is the Melicard, the Eternal Taskmaster. On the play, 1 lander. No, cannot keep. Okay. 1 lander again. Fuck, kidding me. All right. If we draw a second land, we're golden, right? I think you go again, though. 1 lander is not acceptable. 3 lander. All right. We can make this work. We could prioritize Scam, I guess. Put back a Tomb, I think. Just name Elemental and black. And then if we're doing the Scam, then these are the 3 cards we keep. Like, I don't even know if that wins you the game. I mean, we could... It's only a 3/5. That's what we came here to do. Let's see what's up. This can be black. Drum on 1. Land on Elemental. Cast Elemental. Hopefully they play a creature. If not, we just Not Dead After All. Look at that. Perfect. Another land. Alright. Elemental it is. Double black here. Pay with hold. We should manual tap always. I think we will find ourselves a little bit screwed over if we don't do that. So we'll -3U. We'll go ahead and create a black mana. Tap an untapped creature you control. Hey, you're not dead after all. What do you know? Dies. And we have a 4/6. Yeah, it's not the biggest creature, but it might be pretty hard for opponent to kill. They need a boomerang basics. It's going to be a little while till they can kill a 6 toughness creature. Meanwhile, we're just hitting more land here. We'll go ahead and chunk the opponent down. Well, we took the mull to 5, so this may or may not work, but I don't think you can keep any of the 1-landers. Alright, opponent's like, I'm just going to ignore you. We're going to pop off. Who cares? We'll just play the World Championship deck. Sunderflock doesn't bounce anything. We'll play this on Elemental again. But it does put on more pressure. And we do need to find a way to win the game off the mull to 5. Swing for 4. Go to 12. We might get there. It's not a one-turn clock yet. We're trying. If they bounce both... Let's see, 6 minutes. That's not even that... Yeah, if they bounce both, we're kind of toast. Level up. Costs 1 less to cast. Could cast a 2-drop now. Wisdom. Draw a discard, but it's only look at top 3, add 1 to hand. And they just have what? Oh, they pick a treasure here. They could cast something else here too. Got just 1 lesson down there. Past us, another land off the top. Not so helpful deck. We could keep it to draw a discard to the green elemental, I guess. But if we draw the green elemental, we're just going to play it, right? Alright, we got nothing. Can you kill my 5/5 flyer and or emptiness and or block and or bounce? I'm just going to look for an answer here. Discard a lesson. It's a little bit too small for the most part. Small and expensive for kicked. Decisions. Needs 2 removal spells or a Grand to block. It's going to get a lot of draw discards this coming turn. And yeah, I'll have 3 lessons, which is enough to Combustion Technique to deal 5 damage. So 2 Combustion Techniques, I think, torches us. But I'm guessing he doesn't have the answer yet. So he'll get several draw discards this coming turn. And there's a very good chance he beats us here. But clearly he doesn't have the nuts. He's taking a sweet time to accumulate the wisdom. He is accumulating. Alright, accumulation over. Land to start. Wisdom was accumulated, but he does not know how to use the wisdom. It's sitting in the noggin. I can't read comments. I mean, I could. My phone died and cannot be charged, so it's currently in the repair shop. We could switch tabs and go to youtube.com and read some comments. He's touching the Sunderfly. He's got an answer to the flyer. He's touching it over and over. It's too much for Mr. Incredible. He is touching that card over and over and over. I think he's trying to figure out if he bounces it. You know what's going to happen. Okay, past us. The next Sunderflock. Technically, we should cast it now, I think. Well, we guarantee we have the discount. Because, I don't know, if they randomly have a Floodmaw or something, I think I want to make sure this guy... Or they kill the Sunderflock. I want to make sure that we get this guy resolved first. Tuba Taylor asked, what was the Power Rangers deck? That's what I'm calling the weird 5-color Vivid giant deck. That thing looked like a Power Ranger. I don't know what that deck was. The first time I saw it, I called it the Power Ranger deck. I don't know why. Hi, Ruckus. Do you think any cards from this new set would make Ben Stark's WC World Championship Golgari Dragon deck better? If yes, would love to see your take on it. Did a Dragon deck make top 8? I feel like it didn't. Yeah, opponent's struggling with that wisdom. Lots of empty thoughts rattling that skull cage. Alright, let's us attack. Timer runs out. We swing for 9. Now I just start firing off combustion techniques, man. You get multiple draw discards, you can hit the second one. You gotta go for it. Oh yeah, timer's running out, man. You got like 2, 1, 0. Well, we win game 1 off the multi 5. I can't say I'm too unhappy about that. Alright. Duress seems pretty good. This could actually kill artifacts, which we might need. What does this guy do? I love this guy. This guy should be main decked always. I like that guy. Ghost Vacuum actually kind of good. I don't know if you play Soul Guide Lance or not. Thunderflock doesn't really bounce. We already have Wistfulness. Wistfulness is going to crush them. That's really good. I think I like the Scam, because I think it's going to be hard for them to actually interact with our big toughness creatures. We probably don't need Trajectory. Kills Grand, but that's it. How are we feeling about this? I don't know what to make of this card. This card dies really easily. I feel like this one dies really easily. I'd rather put in like a Riddler or something, I think. Or we can put in Lantern if we really want to harass them. But, yeah, how smart is that here? I wonder if they're going to put in Graveyard Hate for us. I think you're supposed to put in Lantern, and we don't need that much creature removal, so let's just take out some emptiness, I guess. Alright, let's try it like this. Let's try it like this. It's going to be fine. Glarg. I'm excited to play that card. I like playing things off the top. If you watch Dr. Ruckus, you know I like playing cards off the top of the library. We'll see if the opponent even shows up to play with us. Just LP Third says, I just tried your Teamer Bloom Tender deck and decked myself on turn 4 LMAO. I have done that once as well. Yeah, that happens. The Death of a Man asks, how many days a week do you work out? All of the days. 7 days a week. Unless I don't feel like it, and then I'll take a long walk on the beach. Otherwise, I try to go every day. Is chilling. Kingdom Key Game says, pretty sure I just ran into you in the play queue while you were playing the Teamer Power Rangers deck. Good game. It was cool to run into you if that was you. It was me, and I was playing with it. Like I said yesterday. Oh, that's it. Dude scooped. All right. Well, that's a pretty, you know what? We did the thing. In terms of video content, I told you what the deck was going to do. We took them all to 5. We did it, and we won. Although, now I question if the opponent... I don't think they roped us. I don't think they intentionally, you know, roped us in game 1. They were touching the Sunder block a lot. So they were definitely active for a long time, and I think maybe they just gave up and left the computer. It's fine. We're on the draw. This hand does nothing. It does literally nothing until turn 4. We probably cannot keep this unless we get really lucky. One lander. God. But we have Trajectory. We can play it on black. We might be able to keep this. I think we could keep this. Well, we go black, we play a drum. If they play some creatures, we have a couple turns with Trajectory. We hope they play creatures, though. Alright, that is a creature that does not die to Trajectory, so that's nice. It's coming on black. -2/-2, don't cut it. Land off the top, Emptiness Malice would go hard. Specifically a black land, though. Okay, whack us both for 2. Manual taps on blue. Very suspicious. Oh, we get the next land. I mean, we gotta go for it here. I don't know if he can counter this or not. Double black. Alright, -3 here. I don't want to deal with Death Touch, really. Here's some Malice. Auto pay, tap the thing, do the thing. Okay. 4/6 acquired. Kavira doing nothing so far. Seam Rip. Take my drum. He's on Esper. Auto pass. He's got nothing. Okay. I guess we'll take this guy out. It's fine by me. Still nothing to Kaviro. We currently have double black. We also have 1 white. Even if we got second white, there's no one to reanimate, but... Kieran. Bounce talents, replay talent. Opponent is at 9 here. We could also get back to Cecil on their side, which would be weird. I guess is what we're doing here, actually. Attack first, then Cecil. Eats it, drops to 5. Okay. Bizarre, but here is a 4/4 Death Touch Cecil Mindbitten. Kind of a cool concept. A zombie Cecil. A spider-bitten Cecil. It's got lots of blockers. But we are going to be able to... I don't know what happens when we try to flip Kaviro here. Can't transform. This permanent is not double-faced and can't... Oh my gosh. That's not good. We might just be dead here. We gotta be a little bit careful. Land off the top is not so helpful. If we attack with Cecil, we drop to 6. We pick off this guy. They have to block both, though. I don't think we're dead. I think we keep pushing. No stick at all. Must block both. We drop to 6. They have 2 on the back rack. I think we're okay here. Down to 6. Do we play the land? Yeah, maybe we want to. Maybe we'll top deck a 5-drop. Cannot flip. This card cannot transform. It's not... Who knew them? Alright, we win game 1. Against Esper Pixies. What do we want against Esper Pixies? I don't know that much is necessary. Requiting Hex? Do we want more removal in here? Tragic Trajectory. They could play the double spell guy, so maybe we want the Trajectory over the Hex. I don't really know that I do much, except I do think Rutstein dies very easily to Nowhere to Run. They might not run Nowhere to Run. I like this guy. This guy, I just always want this guy in. Yeah, I don't know if we need Requiting Hex here or not. The life gain could be good. Let's do it. Let's run a 1-1 removal spell. I don't know what to make of Honest Rutstein. We've yet to kind of see him pop off. I think everyone else here is pretty good. Yeah. Sunderflock's weird. It's a flyer, but it also bounces all their re-ETB creatures. So I don't know how Sunderflock will be. VG Takamuro says, this Sultai Reanimator deck. It's a very strong deck with some very questionable linchpins that can take you apart quite easily. Lay on the Void is almost an auto win. Here's the thing. I built that deck for best of 1 though, so nobody has Lay on the Void in best of 1. We're on the draw with removal. I think you can keep this. I think we can figure this one out. It's a lot of land, but it's got some useful pieces, I guess. I guess we'll shock just in case we hit Reanimator. We'll see. Multi 6, shock in a talent. I think we are. I guess we could do this without the shock. And then next turn we could, like, emptiness, tap the emptiness, requiting Hex, kill 2 creatures. We could also put the blight counter on our creature and just net a little bit of life, which isn't a bad start. So I guess we hope they play 1 more creature here. Shoot the Sheriff, makes sense. Alright, too bad. I think we're happy to take the draw discard. Could go double blue here then and be just fine. Not shocking anything yet. Do we need a second drum? What are we going to do next turn? Next turn we'll like play emptiness. I'm not sure we need another drum. I think I'd rather take land over another drum. Let's go ahead and hex this guy. We do win a blight. 2 or less. Zap you. Auto pay. Blight our creature. Take a little bit of life up to 21. Not so bad. Next turn we could play emptiness and tap it and also Bailmark. Alright, Boomerang, replay it. Deceit instead. I think you want to save that. We could get it back, though, and run it back again. What if we get Kavairo here? Then we probably most want Deceit. Maybe we'll run out Deceit here and just bounce this thing. So this would be double blue. Do we even care about pressure? Maybe we'll go double black instead. Look for something more relevant. Kaito. Yeah, I think we just get rid of the Kaito. I have lots of 2-drops. Let's get rid of the Kaito. Did we not get to drum there? Did I fuck that up? Why didn't we... Did I need to be on full control? Did I click through it? Oh, God. Why did we not get to tap the drum? We should have Bailmarked. Christ. Well, I'm just going to play with full control now. I don't know if I clicked through it or what. That is highly annoying. Did I really click through it? God. Okay. It's so annoying. I guess I want to start here. And then we'll see what else we feel like doing. We'd like to hit a Kavairo. Sunderflock. Well, there's Kavairo. Okay, I think that's what we want here. We could shock and kill 2 things. I guess that's okay with me. Full control this time. Double black. Double black. I'm all at full control. I target this. Submit. Then use this. Make black mana. Well, I don't know what happened last time. So we can Kaviro and even Sunderflock wouldn't be bad. Let's see what they play. Wistfulness? Don't have double green. I think it's bounce and look at hand. I don't know if we deal with Cecil or not, though. Must be very careful about this. Double black, double blue. Let's go get Deceit, I think. Boomerang basics. I don't know which of these. This one's the cheapest one. Maybe they won't be able to double spell if we do it this way. This could maybe be white or green, I don't know. Maybe green is what we hope to draw into next. Yeah, no blocks currently. Down to 11 with a pair of flyers on the way. Curing talents. All right, going for pressure. That is what we call unhelpful. I guess we're not attacking, but we block the 1/1. This is not ideal at all. Attack, drop them to 10, then Cecil drops them to 8, and they flip. Could trade with Cecil. None of this is good. I guess we hope to hit a Sunderflock off the top, is what really we hopes to happen here. 6 damage. Okay, we're going to hold on, but we need a good top deck here. Another Kaviro, a Sunderflock, a Balemark to get a Kaviro to get a Sunderflock. I think that's kind of what it takes to turn the corner. Okay, they're going for draw power. I think it's no blocks. I think we need the discount. I think if we top deck the Sunderflock, we need the discount. Alright. So this can get back Sunderflock, which I guess is what we're doing here. Just need double blue open. Which we're going to have no matter what. I don't think they're going to counter this. I mean, 1 in a million chance. You can name Avatar. Sure. Maybe we should have named Elemental instead. If they have no more lies. We're gonna find out. I think they just have Kieran though. I think it's just you, right? We can attack here. We can flash in there 2-1. And then we'll see if we can claw our way to victory. We're getting close. Could go either way. Okay, blocker on the ground. Pick it up, put it back down, blocker in the air. One more Thunderflock would do it, though. Another Bailmerk would do it. A Kaviro would do it. We have one more Thunderflock down there, so we're actually close. That one does not do it, though. Well, we'll flick the Bailmerk as a ground blocker. Take 4 in the air. I think we have to go no attacks here. Attack with bloat. Yeah, I think we have to go no attacks here. But Bailmerk means we guarantee a Thunderflock. So we're close. It's close. Close game. Okay, destroy my enchantment. Sad. Plus prowess. Oh my god, +1 counter everything. Is that game? That feels like game right there. +1 counter on each creature target players. Alright, that card came in clutch. Random card, but that is going to do it for game 2 here. Take some blocks. Take a whole bunch of damage. Alright, I mean, we kind of flooded out that game. Close, very close. Very close. Yeah, if we had one more turn, I think we would have won. Alright, we're up against Pixies again. We go to game 3. Do we learn anything in game 2? Not really. Kirin, Kaito. Technically, Bitter Triumph does kill Kaito. We'll be on the play this game, though. We probably should play anti-Kaito for being real. I think Emptiness is pretty good. Technically, this could also hit a Planeswalker. Artifact, enchantment, creature, and planes. Technically, this is actually quite good. What if we ran that over, Tragic? Alright, let's give it a go. Thunderflock was big. That was almost a win. On the play. 2-lander. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll keep this. We don't have the drum, but we can always go turn 3. Deceit reanimates. It could be done. Alright, nothing to do to start. Still nothing. We'll take our Bailmerk, though. We need land or anything else, so... There's all the drums. We hit the hard whiff. Alright. Okay, I was like, what the heck's going on there? Fair enough. It's not a land. Wow. I think we're holding on. I think we can try to Bitter Triumph this guy or something. I don't really want to discard anyone. I don't really want to bounce it. I think we'll just take 3 life. It's a lot of not dead after all, but... I don't really want to save it with the Kirin, so we're down to 13. Sorry, down to 15 here. We do need that third land, drum, or something. Bend 2 drums and 2 lands off the top. It's not a land. And don't do it. Alright, let's see the Kieran Flash. A little bit of pressure in the air. Balemark will eventually flip if we live that long. Opponent may be also stuck on land if we're lucky. To the face. To 13. It's a creature that puts on pressure. It's a land off the top. Alright, so we killing the flyer or the Death Toucher? I think we're killing the flyer. Trying to. Double black. Wicked Roll, +1/+1. I think that's the same thing. Wicked Roll slightly better, right? It's a +1, plus if it dies, they lose life. +1/+1. When this token gets put into a graveyard for the battlefield, you won't lose life. Alright, well, we're down to 13. Shoot the Sheriff. Expensive, though. Might be Glarb in here? We hit land. We don't have to Glarb. We can Deceit and look at the hand. We could Glarb and take more damage. We can bounce the Cecil. I think we want to look at the hand the most, I guess. Unless we're committed to the Glarb life. We kind of want the 1-mana open. I think I want to play and protect Glarb here. So we hold open black. Deceit on top. Alright. Got the Balemark 2. Get the scoop. Yeah, if they attack, we could... If we're not worried, we could take the block and still Undying Malice. Okay, 2-0 on the day. Weird games for sure. Go on to match number 3. See if we can't go undefeated with this kind of silly scam deck. Shahar. I feel like this guy was in the early access event. I recognize this name. I like pronouncing it every time. We're on the play. It's a lot of land, but we've had worse hands, right? I'm kind of about done with not having enough land. I think we try to avoid avatar naming. I think we should rather shock this in. I guess we could. I think we need to name Elemental here. Even human for Kavairo. Let's go and name Elemental. Turn 2, look at the hand. Let's do this. Old Rutstein. We have no need for Sunderflock for a while. Rutstein seems good, though. We can actually cast it next turn. Okay, we'll see if this guy shows us a play. Have not gotten a chance to shine with him yet. Well, they might counter it, I don't know. Play this on green. Let's give it a go. Resolves. Return Sunderflock. No stick at all for any of that, I don't think. If it lives, we get to Wistfulness for 4? Elemental as well. Blue-red elementals. Vibrance. Okay. Zapping my Ruts team. We are. Do we care about their 4-drop? I don't know the deck well enough. We could just take some draw discards instead. For double blue. Are we playing Deceit right now? I think I could see doing that. Try to dissect the hand a little bit. What is your 4-drop? Get rid of full control now. Another Vibrance. 4 cards reveal an eligible. I guess I want a Roaming Throne here. Sunspine Lynx. That's pretty painful too. Roaming Throne seems bad. All these things seem bad. We'll take a Throne. Eh, this Lynx is gonna murder us, right? Eh, we'll take a Throne. I don't know. Their hand's pretty good. Also, Sunderflock is not gonna help because it won't return any elementals in the mirror match. Yeah, Roaming Throne. We're gonna take 10 damage off that Lynx. Maybe we should have named Lynx. Artifact or enchantment. We could just do 2 and kill this thing. We're gonna take so much damage off the... Maybe that's better, honestly. Maybe we need to do that. We have no way to cast Thunderflock. This thing's gonna murder us. Take 10? I guess we have to draw. I think we have to draw here, sadly. Emptiness can get back Rutstein if we had double white, which technically we do. Okay. I mean, this next turn's gonna hurt like a mofo. Maybe the weight, I don't know. We're almost dead off the Lynx, though. Basic land. Lynx, take 10. Okay. Cool. How do we win this? Baelmerk? Wistfulness? Maybe? Could bounce the Roaming Throne. Honestly, that bouncing the Roaming Throne is not bad either. It's very expensive to replay. Oh, it's all creature types now. Okay, let's kill it then, I think. I think we're trying to kill this thing. Kaviro, we don't have enough mana for that, right? C, we don't have enough mana. I think we're taking Wastefulness. Just for 2. Pay with double green. Manually click these things because it needs it for whatever reason. Pay the ward. No attacks. Flip the Veilmerk. Can they just Vibrance go face? 3 damage to any target. We're 2 Vibrances away from death, too. I guess that's what they would have killed us next turn off the Roaming Throne trigger. Top 4, reveal an elemental, island, or mountain and put it into your hand. Another Vibrance, so lethal is 2 turns away. Let's just go Vibrance here, Vibrance next turn. Nope, they go Flamekin. I mean, they're going to win next turn. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop them unless we can gain life here, which we cannot. I don't think there's anything to do. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know if we can even beat this person in game 2. I think there's nothing we can draw to beat this. Yeah, I think that's it. Three damage to any target. Plenty of mountains. Center Flock won't bounce any of the elementals. No counter spells in the deck. I think it's just game 1. Sure. Oh, we can Deceit. Holy shit, we can Deceit here. Oh my gosh, obviously. That fixes one of them, I guess? Whoops, hopefully we didn't throw that then. Black, black. Oh, they have another Lynx in hand too. Oh, we're just dead anyway. Click this thing, sorry. So yeah, that's gonna be game. We don't have to show them the scam, I guess, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So the Lynx is going to murder us. That's the trick here. If we can dodge the Lynx, we could be fine. Roaming Throne's good too. But this is going to be a very tough matchup for us. 2 to face, 3 to face. Yeah. Lynx and Roaming Throne. Well, if we kill the Roaming Throne with the Artifact Tape, and the Lynx only hits us for 5, a little bit less painful. But alright, this will be an interesting game too. Definitely not well positioned for this one. Duress doesn't help because they're all creatures. I always like Blarg. Oh, we don't have anything to sideboard in. Oh, that's not good. Oh, huh. So we just have to win through Scam, I think. This doesn't really do anything. -3 is not so helpful. I could put in anything else, a Riddler or something. Thunderflock can just fly in the air, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's do it. Treasure Trajectory, I guess, could kill something big. I don't think we even need this. I think I'd rather just put in big creatures and hope we get lucky. You could put a Bitter Triumph if you really want it. I don't think we need that. I think we're just playing big creatures. We'll see what happens. This is not a good matchup for us. On the play, game 2. Holy shit, 6-lander Drum, Mulligan. 0-lander, I like that. Great. 2-lander, okay. We are forced to keep this. And we go land, Scam. and hope that does something. Charming. Want double blue? We have double blue here, so we can do this. Hold full control just in case there's an issue. Alright. Whew, that's kind of hot. Okay. We don't currently have double black, but I guess we don't have a choice. Oh, we can double black off the drum? Yeah, okay. All right. No, we can't double black off the drum. We need triple black. Which we don't have, right? So we need to top deck a black source. Otherwise, I was just hitting for the 7/6, which is also fine. Oh man, black source off the top would be huge. Otherwise, I think we're just attacking with the 7/6 every turn. It's a black source off the top. Okay. Black, black, kill the thing, I guess, is what we're doing here. Zap you. Alright, multi 5. Swing for 7. 7/6 and a 4/6 on turn 3. It's not nothing. Okay, 1/4 blocker. We'd have to... No, we can do black here. Kaviro, take Deceit. Seems pretty good for next turn. Or we can Riddle, but I think it's just Kaviro here. When it drops to 2, we're going to be able to bounce one of the creatures. Okay, we walk away with game 2. Multi 5, double scam. We have a 1/4. I mean, I think it's basically the same plan here. Just try to make big creatures and win. I don't think we really need removal. Unless we really want to kill the artifact. Which is annoying. Over like a Riddler or something. Yeah, this could kill artifacts and creature. That's so expensive, though. Bitter Triumph over Riddler? Just to kill the artifact that doubles everything? It could be worth it. What's the point of Sunderflock? Just a big creature for cheap? I don't know, man. We'll go to game 3 here. That was a heck of a draw. Okay, well, we can scam. Scam and then Sunderflock. Like, this is a good hand. Alright, hold on. Game 3. Elemental. Enters tapped. We want double blue. This is okay. Turn 4 scam, though. Do we toss one of these down to draw discard, set up for Kaviro? Maybe. We could wait, though. Do we really need to draw discard right now? Not really. I don't think we need to, actually. Maybe we'll need a double green half as a removal spell. I don't think they can kill the Wispfulness, though. Dude does nothing. Okay. If we wanted to prepare for double green, we could shock this in. Alright, I guess we'll find out if they can kill a 5 toughness creature. Bending Deceit is very good into Kavairo next turn. I think I'm fine with that. And I guess we hope they don't have a Lynx to recast. I guess we bounce it and then take it. Shock. Roaming Throne. Alright, we could just use Wistfulness and kill it. For double green here. Pay the ward cost. Let's see if they block first. Be fine with that. Eats it. Shock on green. I think it's worth it. I'm sorry, I have to click this thing manually. Ward 2, auto pay. I mean, I don't know if they can kill a 7/6. Next turn we can Kavairo Deceit and bounce and take that last card, and then they're almost dead. Vibrance for 2. 3 damage twice. They got the next Vibrance in hand. Okay. Yeah, alright, you got it. I think we're still deceiving here. Although draw discard's not bad. We don't need double, Yeah, it's fine. Roku's too slow. I think we just take the links here. I don't think we need to protect this thing, really. I guess we can always protect it with the drum anyway. Alright, game is not over, actually. We can Flock and Rutstein next turn, keep the pressure going. Opponent takes the turn off to Roku. Because they're not dead yet. Devastating Onslaught. Interesting. Yeah, we could have taken the Roku instead. I was PTSD by the Lynx game 1. I don't know. Flock here, then Rutstein. Attack first. Creature card for graveyard to hand. Leave open green and black. I guess we can hold on to the land. To discard? So if we'd taken the Roku, they would have gone Twin Blade last turn, and then Lynx this turn would deal 5 twice. Or if they went Twin Blade, then they could win next turn? Yeah, it could have been better to take the Roku. Triggered ability of another element you control triggers an additional time. If they have one more Lynx, they might get us. Unless they're forced to block. Oh, they only have red, though. They can't actually cast this with their Twin Flame. So, what are we doing here? It's only red mana. Onslaught? Onslaught for X equals 1? Flame Braider? Okay, I think it's just 5 here. Let's be very careful on the auto taps. Green, green. Sorry, blue, blue. Is there one blue floating? Oh, Rusty makes it cheaper, my bad. Fuck. We have one more. Shit. Alright, my bad. I guess we could still cast this if we wanted to before combat. Take the flyer or something. I think we probably got the game here, I think. But we could have done that better. We'd have one black here to scam one more time. But now they're forced to block. I mean, I think we got it. Top card's got to be a hell of a top card. It's got to be a enormous sweeper. Ill-timed explosion into a... Alright, well, we go undefeated on the day. Very interesting deck. Forgive the misplays. I'm sure there were lots of them. Especially that one where I could have scammed. I don't know what happened. I wasn't on full control. I'm not sure. Just be careful. Be very careful about tapping mana with the deck. Maybe hold full control when the evoke comes down. I feel like that's not necessary. I probably made a mistake. I just didn't realize it. Yeah, interesting for sure. Second place at a tournament, going 7-2. It's definitely got some real power. I think probably the most telling game was the random game that we mulled to 5 and went scam on 2, scam on 3, and we had like a 7-6 and a 4-6, and that was enough to get there against some opponents. So definitely pretty interesting. If you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe and leave a comment. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.